Hello, everybody. Welcome and welcome back to the channel. Let's get another message to see what it is that y'all need to hear at the moment. As always, take what resonates and discard the motherfucking rest. So let's see what's going on. You got... Ooh. Hello. So let's see what's going on for you guys today, shall we? Don't mind me. Alright? Let's see what's happening for you guys. You know what? We're going to roll with it. We're going to roll with it. So, what is the message today? I hope everybody is doing well. Okay, I hope you guys are all doing fantastic. Getting things done. Making it happen, getting things done, are we? Wow. My hands is a little frozen, but here we are. We're all right. We're all right. Let's see what's going on for you guys. What is the message? Let's see. The priest, okay? Perseverance and faith, and the founder. Foundations and community. Okay, why do I feel like you can see through the community? You see those little suns up there? This one's got a third eye in it. And this one is over this whole cathedral-looking place. A community. And then we have some rats over here. Builder rats. One has a hammer and one has a sword. Can you see through a community? Yeah, there's something here about seeing through a community. We have the adventurer, responsibilities and expectations. Okay. Neutral observer. You're observing something within a community dynamic. Okay? There's something here about rats or something here. Yeah, the smith. They're working on something, and then we have the smith overthinking and taking action. All right? Something that you could have been overthinking about, taking action on, you're finally taking action. We have the botanist, so parenthood and legacy. Are you guys herbalists here? You guys work well with herbalism. There's also something here about someone wanting to steal something, what you've worked so hard for. Yeah, because I was looking at these little rats, and he's got like this little hammer. And then we have the blacksmith coming out. So something that you've worked hard for. Coattails. People want to ride off your coattails. People want to take what you've worked so hard for. But you're persevering with faith. Maybe even to perhaps build your own community like we are here. Ooh. Let's see. We have the dancer, self-expression, and strength. So someone wants to, the guide, inheritance, and correction. So you're meant to be guiding a community, or you are guiding a community. The forgotten, missed opportunities, fear of failure, and storyteller, viewpoints, and control, fear of failure. Well, if you don't fail, you're not really going to go anywhere, are we? Failure is part of the success, huh? It is, it is. So you can see something that you're building. You have like a foresight or a vision of something great, a community of something great, building something great with this smith here. This is something of a legacy of self-expression. And then we have this guide. So you're acting upon as a guide to help develop people's self-expression. Or you're coming through as a guide in people's dreams, especially. Okay, so I don't know, people could be dreaming about you. Trust me, I'm hearing it all the freaking time. Even a coworker today. All right, so you could be coming through in people's dreams as a guide. Okay, help guiding foundations. You can foresee a community. You can see a better place, a better world where people can coexist together. Be free to there's a freeness here of self-expression. Maybe you're changing a community dynamic where once was a community that was full of toxicity and, defamation and like just it's no good. It's like a toxic environment. So you're slowly changing a toxic environment and making it and building it up new again. You're guiding a community towards self-expression and strength. There's strength in authenticity. There's strength in unity. This is what I feel like you're doing. You have a vision for something better in a toxic environment or a toxic community. Yeah, the butterfly. So you're listen, the priest here with perseverance and faith, like you can literally see a vision. You can see something better for a community or even a workplace dynamic or just some sort of toxic environment. You can see change or where change is needed with this butterfly energy. You're envisioning something better, something brighter, where people are unified instead of separated, where people are free to express their creative selves instead of being blasphemy. Okay? Instead of being ostracized for their creativity. You're guiding people to show their creative strengths, you know, because it's like the Three of Pentacles energy where people bring their unique creative strengths, their unique talents, and come together and build something whole, build something stronger. This is what I'm getting. And you've had the vision. You're having the vision to do it. Yeah, to open people up instead of hiding. There's something here where people hide their true selves or hide their authenticity, or it's not a safe space or a safe community or a safe environment to fully express who people are. And I feel like you're changing the dynamic is what I just heard. You're changing the dynamic of this, where people are free to express who they are without being, what is that? Being talked down upon or being shamed or something here. What's the Smith? You're taking action. We're no longer, the snake. This is potent magic. Okay? You're working on bringing up the magic, and see where people are afraid to share something. They keep it hidden within. You're really changing a community. You're really changing the dynamic or the energy frequency of an environment, of a community. Damn, collective shit. Jeez. What's this dance and self-expression and guide? Leading people out of the dark. And you see how this is a gold bell? Okay, it's given. This vision. You're guiding people to a brighter and better place. Follow me to a better place. Yeah, you're unlocking people's potential. Take action on this magic with the snake card here. And the snake card is coiled at the bottom, so that's the root chakra, right? It's like a kundalini energy, and it coils all the way up the spine. There's something here about you awakening people. You're building people together, but through authenticity. Yes, we're all different, but we can use that to unify ourselves instead of creating separation. Why not? Why not use it to unify instead of cause more separation or more toxicity in environments and communities? Why not take each other's strengths and build upon that and make us stronger? This is what I feel like you're doing within a community or an environment, a very toxic environment. Yeah, see, we have ants. See, fire ants, and this is all about, and then we have the worker bee, okay? So this is all about gossip, okay? I'm going to read that card. Give me a moment. I knew I should have brought it. So, self-expression. People are talking. Where is it? Okay. This fire ant energy is all about gossip. Let's see. See, this is that this is that toxic workplace environment, okay? Oh, it could be a workplace environment. Okay, a toxic workplace environment, a toxic community. I just heard computer. I almost said computer. So this could be online community as well. It's like you're changing. There's something here about changing the dynamics. So aggression, rigid thinking, and following orders. See? And this here, workplace dynamic. This worker bee. That's why I said it. The bee is in reverse, so we're going to read that too. So aggression, okay, and rigid thinking. You're transforming people's rigid belief systems. You're guiding people. You're guiding people out of their own rigid, toxic, box-like thinking. Like there can only be one way of doing things. So fire ant energy flares up without us noticing. It's the force that attracts us to people and situations that feed our imbalances rather than those that counter them. So these are communities and environments that feed imbalances rather than countering them. So gossiping and blaming are a few indicators that misaligned fire ant energies at play. You also may find that yourself stewing on a person or a situation, only making things worse. So why stew on the little things? I feel like this is what you're opening up people to. So how can you break free from the drama and cool down? Fire ants are surprisingly sensitive. Don't pretend the heat isn't getting to you, right? So you're guiding people out of this, like, very toxic, rigid thinking. This is denouncing others for their different types of traits or skills or creative ways of thinking. And instead of that, breaking those rigid belief systems and building upon other people's strengths instead of tearing each other down. Why not use that to build something up, like Rome wasn't built in a day type energy? And then we have this B energy here. So here, unbalanced is, see, overworked and annoyed. Why be annoyed and rigidly thinking just because somebody else is doing something differently? Why let that annoy you? Why let the belief systems and the aggression of other people dictate, a whole environment just because you have one bad egg, right? Ignore it. So I feel like you're transforming an environment, a toxic environment, into more of a unity, more of a let's support each other instead of tearing each other down. Crabs in a bucket type energy. Okay? Hey, what's going on? I know Mom just got home. So well done, collective. This might even be unbeknownst to you. You might realize and recognize that you're doing this, or you might not. But what's this transformation with this community? Perseverance and guide, the world. You're unifying something. The Page of Wands, people's creativity. There's a transformation. People are looking closely at their own lack mindset. Okay? You're encouraging something, some sort of unity. Like, don't let the pessimistic mice, and the rats of a community tear. We're stronger together. So it's like, don't let the pessimism and the rigid, aggressive belief system of other people bring a whole environment down or a whole community down. We're stronger together. And you're getting more and more people to see things like this, to see the potential in this, to learn from it. What's this blacksmith? This is also about working, okay? Taking action. Let's see. The Hangman, different perspectives. You're getting people to see things in a different way. With this Four of Cups, overthinking things. Hangman, seeing things, surrendering things too. Like, this is all about that gossip and aggression, and, it's like building a community where faith trumps aggression. And I feel like you're getting more and more and more people on the unity side. So this aggression type toxic energy that's going on in the workplace or in an environment or a community, that toxic bunch is slowly dissipating because you're rallying up and you're gathering people in unity to share each other's strengths. So I feel like you're reversing the energy dynamic in a setting, in a community setting. This is fire ant energy with the guide, self-expression, high priestess, and the Seven of Cups. Seeing through the illusion. See, when it comes to like love, Five of Swords, and the Emperor, see, when it comes to like rigid belief systems and negative energy like that, there's no stronger energy. Like, light and unity will always trump that. I feel like you know this with this guide and the High Priestess. Okay? Correction. This is almost like a karmic correction within a community or a workplace or some sort of toxic environment. You're waking up the magic and the potential within. Because remember, we may always have a problem, but the solution is always there on the flip side. I feel like you're activating the solution within a community or an environment, which is deactivating the problem. And this is going to come naturally. It's not like you are focused on the problem or focused on the toxicity of an environment or community. You're focused more so on the solution. What is the solution? Creative expression. Taking our strengths from each person and from each point of view and unifying them instead of tearing them down. And I feel like you're overthrowing whatever polarity is what this is, which could be rigid belief systems, toxicity, separation. You're creating unity where there once was separation. So, congratulations, collective. That's a pretty powerful thing to do. I'm not even going to lie. I'm getting chills. Like, 8th house synastry, so this is investment, psychology, death and rebirth. There's that transformative energy, especially with that butterfly. Okay, fuck it, I'm gonna feel good. Exactly. Feeling stuck, okay? And integrity. Feeling excluded by you. See, there's that hangman, 4 of cups energy with that blacksmith. Persistent, working on it. See, these energies are going to be feeling excluded. They're going to want to join the unity. Those with rigid belief systems and toxicity and gossip and, they're in the energy of separation, they're going to want to unify. Because the stronger the unity gets, the more people are going to be feeling excluded. And they're naturally going to want to go on the flip side. They're going to be feeling stuck in their own energy. Because that whole tearing each other down, that's not the dominant vibration. That's not the equilibrium state. It's not the domination vibration of the environment or of the community. So you're naturally going to be drawing those who have rigid belief systems, who are toxic and in separation. You're going to get them automatically to want to unify. Because now the dominant vibration within a community or within a collective or within an environment is now one of unity and love and self-expression and building each other up instead of tearing each other down. So, you little light worker, you. Very well done. Very well done. I cannot express that enough. See why God puts you in certain situations? Throw up an auric shield really quick. Yeah, you're shielded. What's this? Shield. We have death magic. See, get into your feminine energy. Receiving. Okay. What's this 8th house synastry? Death and rebirth process. I just saw the Hierophant. Oh my goodness. The Sun and the 5 of Cups. 8th house synastry. See, you're transforming something. This 5 of Cups energy, you're shedding light on sadness, on regret, on spilled milk or depression even. Fuck it, I'm gonna feel good. I feel like your energy is rubbing off on other people. And that's such a beautiful thing, really, when your energy is rubbing off on other people. Not even just other people, but in an environment, your energy rubs off on things. You're causing a transformation. See? You can foresee what a community should be like. And you're inadvertently causing a death and rebirth cycle in a toxic community. And it's a cycle. This cycle is closing out. It's completion. You're unifying the world, our differences, big and small. Coming together, unifying. The Emperor. You're taking charge. This is once a very depressing place to be. Very depressing. You bring the sunshine. You bring the ray of light. You bring hope. You bring a little bit of sunshine, a little ray of sunshine. You just bring hope, really. You bring the sun. You bring happiness. You bring something different in a place where this was the dominant vibration, depression, sadness, darkness. You're causing a transformation on a very big scale. Even if it's just like, a few people. You're causing some sort of environmental collective change. There's a shift here. What's this fuck it, I'ma feel good? The Hangman and the Ten of Swords with the moon. What'd I say about the darkness? There's an end to the darkness. Taking action. You're surrendering to some sort of magic. You're allowing your magic to make the plays. Because you know how magical you really are. And you know your energy dynamic. So you're surrendering. Ten of Swords. This is an ending. An ending to a lot of toxic. Like, see, what's this blacksmith? Overthinking. With this magic. What's this magic? There's a snake. Let's see. Here. Guardian of the unawakened magic and creative potential. See? And then we have self-expression. With that fire ant energy. Rigid belief systems. And people think instead of, you know... And you notice how this is like a sun in the middle? Okay, 8th house synastry. You notice how he's got the sun there? So the snake is a symbol of our highest potential. It is said that our Shakti, our creative life force, lies dormant at the base of the spine in the form of a coiled snake. Regardless of whether this image rings true for you, it's worth considering the amount of unawakened or untapped potential within. See, you're awakening at the untapped potential within a community or an energy dynamic within an environment. You're tapping into the highest timeline of that said community. What would life look like if you woke it up? How can you stir it from its slumber? I feel like you're stirring people's higher selves, highest timelines. And you're unifying a community. Oh, it's so good. It's so good. Like, you're putting an end to people living in their shadows. Stuck in fear, overthinking things. Yeah, you're creating something new, Empress. The star, you're creating healing and wisdom. You're showing people how it's done. Even if people listen, you're giving people the key to transformation. Unbeknownst or beknownst to you, whether you know it or not, you're creating a different energy dynamic within a collective group. Well done. Well done. So fuck it, I'ma feel good. This hangman energy. Waking up and tapping into the highest potential. Woo! I feel good. Who I knew that I would now. I feel good. I knew that I would now. And you're slowly changing the energy dynamic. Where once was the domination of this 5 of Cups, 10 of Swords. Domination in depression, sadness, repression. You're getting rid of that. You're flipping the script. Quite literally. You're quite literally flipping the energy dynamic by bringing love, by bringing new ways of seeing things, by tapping in to the collective's whole highest potential. Awakening the Shakti. Okay, feeling stuck. These are people that are feeling stuck in their own mind. Defensive, rigid belief systems. Anxiety, trapped in fear, trapped in, what ifs. Fighting, arguing. You see that guy playing whack-a-mole? Aggression. That's that fire ant energy. Okay? Feeling stuck. This energy was stuck in an environment or within a community for a very long time. And you came in there and created some motherfucking waves. Just your energy alone, honey. It doesn't matter if you know you're doing this or not. Your energy came in there and created some, you got the pipe moving again. You got the plug that was plugging the toilet out of the pipe, you got things flowing again. Okay? You're creating this new, and you're guiding, whether you know it or not, your self-expression and your strength, your spiritual strength, your energetic strength has caused a ripple effect. Okay? What's this integrity? You're standing in some sort of integrity. The 9 of Cups. This is happiness, healing. Healing. Okay? This could also be self-indulgent. Like people overindulge in things. On at other people's expense. So you are showing integrity where you're not indulging in other people's expenses. That it's not okay. You're setting the example by being the example. Okay? And we also have the magician, manipulation here too. 3 of Wands, see, you can foresee something, the Emperor. You can foresee a change within a community or environment. You really do see change where people used to indulge at other people's expenses or point out their flaws. You sit there and you act in integrity and point out their differences that make them good, that makes things unity, that can actually help, and how we can lean on one another in a community, in an environment. I'm telling, where there's separation, you're causing unity. Where there was heartbreak, and you're healing people's emotional state. Like, we can build each other up and then still collectively get to our goal. We don't need to tear each other down and fight and argue and gossip and use other people's weaknesses for, indulging in other people's weaknesses at their own expense for us, right? You're awakening the highest potential within a community. This is collective. This is not even just one person, bitch. This is quite a few people. And you're raising the standards, I heard. You're raising the standards. And the more and more people are jumping on your train, honey. More and more people are jumping on your train. And it's causing this flip. Now all of a sudden the toxic ones are feeling left out. Because now everybody's looking at the toxicity like, oh my, no. Whereas it was the other way around. People would look at people's toxicity and be like, it's so funny, because they resonated with that separation. You're flipping the motherfucking script. Feeling excluded. See? You know what you're doing, Hierophant. And the 9 of Wands. See? Now these people are getting bruised. It's like, behave, like, come on. And the Hierophant is someone who people look up to. It's a guru. It's someone who's very knowledgeable. There's traditions here that you're breaking tradition. You're showing people a different way of being and behaving. And showing them that collectively things can get done better if we're not tearing each other down. Being toxic, indulging in other people's expense. A happy worker is a better worker. People work better together than they do apart. Maybe you're even changing authoritative dynamics between authority and, employee and things like this. With that 9 of Wands, too, you're putting up some sort of boundaries. The Page of Swords, people are learning from you, Queen of Cups, because you're caring and compassionate. Listen, compassion and love go a long way, and then we have the World. I'm telling you, you're causing a transformation, and it is so beautiful. It makes me, it makes me want to cry. It's so nice. You're causing a flip in the script. And now the toxic ones are feeling left out. Whereas that was the cool thing to do, it is now not cool anymore. And more people are looking at that like, gross. And now you're making them self-reflect. You're making that energy self-reflect. And now it's coming back around. You're tapping into those people's and that energy's highest potential. And it's like this big vortex of energy. And like people are just getting swept up in it. And it grows and grows and grows and grows and grows. It's like you're working from the inside. You're like the inside spy, Russian spy, working on the inside. God sent you on the inside to do something. Okay? What's this throw up an orc shield? The death magic. That's the truth. Okay. Ooh, tower. It's tower and destruction. Okay? So you're being shielded. That's the truth here. Tower. Jesus. What did I say about you causing destruction? Throwing up a shield. Your aura. In a work dynamic. That's the truth. King of Swords. Expression of truth. You're offering up something completely different. You're destroying something. The death and rebirth is heavy. Like, we have 8th house synastry. Okay, scorpionic energy. We have the Tower, scorpionic energy, okay? Piscean energy with the Hangman and the High Priestess. Pisces, Scorpio. Very undertow. And when you think of an undertow, you can't see it, bitch. It's going to just take you under. This energy didn't even see what's coming. It's a workplace environment, or it's a community where people come together to share ideas and work. It's a community. A toxic one at that. Something that was very toxic. Something that was very... It was disgusting. I'm not even gonna... It's disgusting. And you're showing a new way of being. And it's causing a ripple effect. Okay? Tower. What's this Auric shield? Queen of Pentacles and the Lovers. See? This is other people's fears and lies and stuff. Okay? You're offering a vibration of love, you see? This is in the physical. This is something tangible. Something that people can work with. So you're showing them, but you're showing them on a physical level. So at first it was an undertow energy. And then what's the physical representation of the undertow is somebody getting sucked in. So the physical representation of that would be being able to see the change now. Instead of feeling a change happening, now people are beginning to see a change. Ooh. What was that? Yeah. Three of Pentacles and the Chariot. This is also workplace. What did I say about the... Instead of High Priestess and the Knight of Swords, see? Rigid belief systems. Rigid belief systems. Where people offer you rigidity, like where people are offering you this type of energy and anger and rigid belief systems and egoic threats, you're counteracting that with love. And you're standing in a place of integrity. It's like killing them with kindness type thing. And more people are jumping on that train. More and more people are coming together for that. More and more people are looking towards healing and unity instead of separation. Why did I hear indignant? Hold on. So indignant, feeling or showing anger or annoyance at what is perceived as unfair treatment. What did I say? So indignant, showing or feeling anger or annoyance. See, there's that well, I was going to say Five of Wands, but here's that fire ant energy at what is perceived as unfair treatment. He was indignant at being the object of suspicion. So being indignant, he was angry and annoyed of unfair treatment. This is indulging at other people's expense. Indignant, feeling indignant towards something. Annoyed and angry. Fire ant, rigid belief systems. Okay, it's now they're being the object of indignance. Okay, so the people that were using other people as their brunt end of the jokes or indulging in other people's expense, the people that they were projecting that at were feeling indignant, and it's unjust and it's unfair. So you come in and you show a different energy dynamic by showing people love. More people are jumping on that train, and now it's swapped. Now this toxicity, which is getting smaller and smaller, it's like it's getting more concentrated. It's getting way more concentrated because the energy is getting smaller and smaller, and the unification is getting more brighter. So it's going to get a little bit worse, but it's only going to be a small little group, or it's going to be a small little pebble. Okay? And now they're all of a sudden feeling indignant. Unfair treatment. It's almost getting slapped in the face with karma, really. You get what you give. Now people are giving. Now people are finally receiving what they've been dishing out. Because more and more people are getting unified, and more people are standing together for healing and hope and unification instead of separation, rigid belief systems, and picking each other apart. It's getting smaller, but as it gets smaller, it's getting more concentrated. Okay? So the blowouts might be a little bit bigger. The blowouts might be a little bit more angry. What can I say? Yeah, these people are feeling indignant. Okay? Unfair treatment, perceived as unfair treatment. Because something is unjust or unworthy. Wrong or not fair means someone's angry because something is wrong and not fair. Pretty much. So now that's coming back because more and more people are collectively standing together. What can I say, collective? Damn. Enlightened choices. You're getting people to make better and healthier choices. Enlightened choices, right? Coming out of the dark. Collectively, though. Back to life, back to reality. What is this? Jezebel spirits. Okay. Oh my goodness. Very positive cycle. The more you contribute, the better you feel. The better you feel, the more you contribute. So it's turning into a very positive cycle. Feeling others' energy or emotions and mistaking them for their own. Anytime you feel like you shouldn't be doing what you feel passionate about, it's evil eye. And like attracts like, success attracts success. What did I say? So like attracts like, and the more people are jumping on board with this unity thing, with this let's stand together, we're stronger together. Enlightened choices. Indulging at other people's expense. What's these enlightened choices? Hangman. Four of Cups. Why say, see, overthinking something, taking action on enlightened choices, the Hangman. You're waking up people's highest potential, aka more enlightened choices. You're getting people to see things a little bit differently. Hangman. Yeah. Taking action on enlightened choices instead of feeling left out or ostracized. Okay? Where was that? Feeling excluded by you. The Hierophant and the Nine of Wands. Okay? The Nine of Wands, they've been beaten and battered, okay? And the Hierophant comes in to teach. Feeling excluded. So you went in there and created a little army of light in the darkness. And now your army is growing. And now people are feeling indignant and they're feeling a little bit angry. Okay, like I said, that energy is going to be concentrated. So the ones that were mad are now getting really mad because things are starting to change. It's going to get concentrated. See, the devil. Eight of Wands. It's going to get concentrated before it fizzles out completely. And it might not even fizzle out. There might be a super P-size concentration. But by that time, it won't matter. It won't matter because the unity and the light and the non-separation is too strong. It's hit its mark now. It's hit its mark. It's hit its fucking mark. You feel me? It's gathered too much motherfucking momentum. Too much motherfucking momentum now. Back to life, back to reality. The Eight of Wands, or Eight of Pentacles, see? Work, see? Five of Swords. See? There's that envy, jealousy, separation energy, comparison. Instead of comparing ourselves, why don't we unify ourselves by our differences? Recognize our own strengths. Where one is strong and I am weak, perhaps I am strong and they are weak. Together, we form an unstoppable force. Back to life, back to reality. Oh, it's never going to change. It's never going to change. Da, 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 da. But here you are creating waves of change. That's a rigid belief system. It's never going to change. It's never. There's that Five of Cups. See? Five of Cups, the Sun. Over here with 8th house synastry. Death and rebirth. Investments. Psychology. It'll never change. This is all psychology. It'll never change. Rigid belief systems. You're creating change by showing change. You're creating change by not telling people to change, but rather showing, rather unifying. You're not sitting here telling anybody that they got to change. You're showing how things can change. Little by little, gaining momentum, gaining more momentum, more momentum, more momentum. Then boom, it's like a whirlwind tornado of fucking change, and then nothing can stop it but this concentrated energy. It's like something's retracting. Okay? And those are the rigid belief systems of those who are angry. Now they're feeling indignant. Now they're feeling taken advantage of. Now they're feeling the same energy because now people are looking at them funny. Because more people are unifying on the unified front. And they're pushing back, pushing back, pushing back. Or they're ignoring. There is definitely a death and rebirth cycle. There's a transformation going on hella in a community. Very positive cycle. Ace of Pentacles. You're offering up something new, and this is justice. This is justice for those who felt like belittled, is what I'm hearing. Belittled or indignant themselves. They were feeling like something was unfair, unjust. Now you're offering up some sort of justice by creating that very positive cycle and going on the united front. Like you came in literally to be a teacher of indulgence, integrity. Yeah. Oh yeah. Feeling other people's emotions and mistaking them for their own. I feel like now this is coming to a head. Yeah, Queen of Cups, the Five of Cups, and the King of Cups. Damn. Ooh. So masculine and feminine. See, this is feeling this emotion. So that's that 8th house synastry. Okay? You could also be feeling somebody else's emotions of sadness and regret and depression and shedding light on this. Okay? Or this is just feminines and masculines in a community that are feeling each other's emotions of sadness. See, now that's changing and you're brightening something. Here's the world. You're transforming something. You're seeing something. Where everybody was feeding off of everybody's negative emotions, it's now flipped. Now more people are feeding off of the positive emotions of others. Okay? You're also teaching people not to take, to recognize and realize what is yours and what is not. Yeah, see? What is yours and what is not. Layla just meow. 2 of Pentacles. Closing something out. Foreseeing through the community. Creating waves, creating change of positivity so that people can bounce off of, the light can bounce off of each other instead of the darkness bouncing off of each other. You're awakening the highest potential. Other people's judgments and stuff like that. You're also there's the sun. I knew it. Okay, here's the sun. The 7 of Wands, there we go with this. Over here, what is that? Feeling stuck, okay? 7 of Wands, 9 of Wands. Coming in as the teacher, feeling excluded, feeling stuck, feeling excluded, feeling stuck. Moving forward, creating something new. This is a new creative wave. Ace of Wands, creative potential. Moving forward with creative potential. Okay? That stuck feeling, that defensive feeling, you're enlightening something. The 8th house synastry. Here we go. Feeling others' energy and emotions and mistaking them for your own. Coming in as a teacher, as a guide. People could also be feeling excluded from I want to say, here we go, toxic. See? The moon and the tower. There's the tower. So it's over here with throwing up an auric shield, death magic. See? Ending something. You're no longer going to be feeling other people's energy. Layla! Come here. Come here. So this is that evil eye. Anytime you feel like you shouldn't be doing something about, it's evil eye. So feeling other people's energy and mistaking it for your own, this evil eye, the sadness, the feeling stuck, not your energy. So you're creating a wave. I feel like this is collectively. This is not just one person. Although we do have the 9 of Wands, see? Or 9 of Wands. Here's the 9 of Pentacles with the 3 of Pentacles. Collectively bringing a unified front. feel like it's going to outweigh this Five of Cups energy, that stuck energy. So where a community and environment was stuck, you came in there to create a ripple effect to get shit going again. You're offering a very positive cycle where people can bounce each other's light, each other's highest potential off each other, instead of feeling this regret, sadness, being stuck, being defensive, being fearful. Enlightened choices, making enlightened choices. Back to life, back to reality, nothing's going to change. Well, you got to be the change. That's the thing. You're creating this energy where people need to be the change to make a change themselves, collectively. And as they change themselves collectively, more and more people are jumping into their highest timelines. It's going to create a collective change because now the energy is superseding. So this shit takes time. Like, you might have been working in a very negative environment, but it takes time. So you could have been there for, quite a bit. What's this? Anytime you feel like you shouldn't be doing something, it's evil eye. Ten of Swords. There we go. Where's that Ten of Swords? I saw it earlier. Right here. Fuck it, I'ma feel good. So anytime you feel like you shouldn't be doing something that you're passionate about, you're like, fuck it, Ten of Swords, I'ma feel good. Here's that hangman, taking action. You're taking action. I don't care, on your creative potential. Those are those rigid belief systems of other people, wanting you to feel like those are their own rigid beliefs, right? Regret, sadness, and depression. 8th house synastry. You're offering up something different. The Devil. Yeah, like attracts like. See, positivity attracts positivity. Bouncing more positive. See, you're someone who is elevated into their highest potential, into their highest form of self. So you're automatically drawing that out of people because like attracts like. And now it's getting bigger and bigger and bigger and stronger and stronger and stronger. And collectively, this shitty energy, this depression, feeling stuck, feeling negative, feeling defensive, feeling jealous and evil eye and things like that, that's diminishing because you're like, fuck it, I'ma feel good. And you're showing others, fuck it, I'ma feel good. Let's guide them to their own creativity, and who cares what anybody else has got to say, because guess what? That energy is going to die out and fizzle out like it was nothing. Because you're getting more and more people to say, fuck it, I'ma just feel good, who cares? Let them talk, let them do whatever they want. You're changing a cycle. The Moon. Like attracts like. See, they're learning. Haha, success. See, people are watching you. People are watching you, 6 of Wands. That's being put up on a pedestal, celebrated by amongst a group of people, a community. People are watching the celebration happen. Okay? You're unlocking people's highest potential by bouncing their highest potential off of them. And collectively, it's getting stronger and stronger. And the ones who are just really not willing to change and they're stuck in their rigid belief systems, that energy is getting more concentrated. And this energy is overpowering now. So you're quite literally flipping the script in a community or a workplace dynamic, okay? By bouncing people's highest potential off of them. And it's collectively getting stronger and stronger. And those who are stuck in this defensive, negative, rigid belief system, toxic ways, it's like you're the light in the center, okay? And you're attracting more and more and more and more and more and more. You're guiding more and more and more and more and more. High Priestess. You quite literally are a spiritual guide. Quite literally. Okay? You're sitting there and you're awakening the highest potential within environmental groups and communities. So, congratulations, collective. My word, you're doing a fantastic job. That shit ain't an easy fleet. Okay, it's no easy fleet. I want to know with this feeling others' energy with this King and the Queen of Cups. There's 8th house synastry there, so there is a hidden synastry. 8th house is also one of investment psychology in death and rebirth, so I feel like you're causing a rebirth. I feel like people are feeling your energy as well, and it's uplifting, okay? Tell me more about that. That's that evil eye thing, and you're like, fuck it, I'm gonna, intrusive thinking, you're like, fuck it, I'm gonna feel good. See, God put you in this position for a reason. You're not going anywhere, okay? Let them hate. Self-love is validating your own feelings and situations. People, including you, will do what's best for them. See? Feeling others' energy and mistaking it for your own. This is self-love. You're combating, whether you're masculine or feminine, you're combating that with self-love. That 5 of Cups, you're with the Sun here, you're causing a transformation. And because you have that synastry with people, that undercurrent, okay? I feel like people are also feeling your energy and mistaking it for their own, and when they come back in the dark, then they start doing that transformative state. So this is actually quite the fucking process. This shit does not happen overnight. So I don't know whether you're doing this and you've been doing it for a while in an environment and now you're starting to see the change, but this does not happen overnight. Like, let me tell you, okay? So, congratulations, collective. Like, you're capturing a lot of attention. Like attracts like, success attracts success, which is funny because we have success here. That's all about success. Like attracts like, success attracts success. That's where you're building the community of positivity. Very positive cycle. Is because success attracts success. So you're attracting more people and you're unlocking their highest potential, which is also unlocking their own success. And people are learning because you are meant to be a spiritual guide. With the High Priestess and the Hierophant and the Hangman and this Shakti energy. Okay? So congratulations. Man, that's no easy fleet. Just saying it how it is. Also, you could be feeling other people's energy and you're like, fuck it, I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna feel good. I don't care what you think. You throw up an auric shield and you cause death to that. You cause a tower moment to that shit. By standing in integrity and showing truth. Okay? You're causing a tower moment to other people's rigid belief systems and negativity. What are they going to do when they still can't bring you down? And then you create your own little light army and then all of a sudden they're feeling excluded. We're built better together and stronger together based upon our differences. It's our differences that make us strong, not weak. Layla! So yeah, collective, I hope that resonated. And if it resonated with you guys, I'll hit up the like button. Don't forget to subscribe to the motherfucking Vibe Tribe, and I'll see you guys down below in the comment section. Bye for now.